Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, giving you guys my first impressions of Astroneer. Now I'm really excited to jump into this game. I've waited for it for a long time. It's releasing today in early access. It's a survival crafting type game where you have these huge planets where you can dig into them, collect resources, build bases and vehicles. It's going to be really exciting. Now before we jump into the game, I'm going to go ahead and announce a giveaway. I was mistakenly sent 2 keys to this game, and I contacted the developer and asked them, what do you want to do with the second key? And they said, do whatever I want, so I figured let's go ahead and give back to you guys. So there is going to be a giveaway. It is in the description. You can enter it there, and there's ways to get multiple entries into the contest itself to have a better chance to win. And I'll let it draw on Sunday night, and I'll announce the winner on Twitter on Monday. So if you want to enter that, that's down in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now you can see I have a game already started. I did test out the controls. I've watched some videos on this, so I have a little bit of a clue of how to play. But yeah, let's go ahead and launch. We've got our little chubby astronaut here. And here we go. Now the planets are procedurally generated, so you're not going to see the same planet twice. Or at least, I mean, they're not going to look exactly the same. So kind of curious as to what I'm going to get this time. And here we go. We're about to land and boom, we're here. Look at this game. This game looks absolutely gorgeous, and I don't say that much about games, but this game, it's pretty. So anyways, here's our fat little astronaut. I like the chubby one. He just looks kind of, I don't know, he looks huggable. We'll just call it that. But yeah, let's wander around here. Now we need to go ahead and start finding resources. So we've got our terrain tool, and we can go ahead and start to shape the terrain. Now this is one of the really unique things about the game, and oh, that's a little bit of a drop off there. Well, let's see. What resource do we have close by? Actually, there's some over here. This is power. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over here and we're going to start to shape the terrain. Now, as you can see, I'm collecting it and it collects into my backpack here. Now, the backpack is basically your HUD. There's no other actual HUD in the game. The middle bar represents your power level and the top bar represents your oxygen level. So right now we're actually collecting these little power orbs, and we can use those to power things at the base, to power our suit up. I need to find some more resources here. And now this planet is kind of odd looking. Actually, there's something up there on the horizon. Now keep in mind, you can dig anywhere. So, I mean, you can travel anywhere. So you see the mountain way back there? You can go to that. That's what's really unique about this game. And supposedly you can eventually build more rockets, go to new planets. But that is really a long ways away from us, so let's go ahead and collect this. This is a compound. Okay, this is a really useful resource. This is good for building certain things in the base, and you can build these things that you really need. They're called tethers. Now, I'm going to show you guys what that is. Actually, you know what? That is the only land bridge to get to the other side. I'd have to go down in the little, well, it looks like it used to be like a creek or something. So let's go back over on this side, and as you can see, my oxygen level's going down. So you need to return to your pod here, but what we can start to do now, and oh, he's kind of sliding. Okay, here we go. What we're going to do, let's go ahead and open up the backpack, and we're going to go down here and select, I think it's compound. We need to have this ready to go, and this is going to make tethers. So let's create some of these, and I've never really used these before. I just recently discovered these in the game, so these will make it where you can go further. You can stay in oxygen. You don't have to constantly come back to the pod. That's one thing that I initially ran into. I was like, oh man, you have to constantly go back to the pod because he uses a lot of oxygen. So what we're going to do, we're going to place these. They also produce light too. So we're going to place this one. Actually, which way we're going to go? Looks like we might have some sort of a cave there. We're going to head up on top of the hill. We're going to continue in the same direction. So we're going to place one here. And grab another one. You got to keep linking them here. And this is going to act as a guide, and like I said, it also acts as a way to continue getting oxygen. So we're going to do another one here. And actually, you know what? We have a little, I don't know what these are called. I call them power towers, or they have oxygen ones too. This actually is the power resource, so we can collect some more of that. I'm looking for something called resin. That's going to actually make it where we can build stuff on our base, and I'm trying to see any, and nope. What is that over there? It looks like a big, well, actually that was going to sound really wrong. There's a bunch of balls over there. No, I don't know, we might go test those out here in a minute. I think I know what those actually are. Ooh, that's a big cave. I don't see any resin here. Let me scout the surface. Okay, it looks like we have located some resin here. This is going to be good for the base building aspect, so we're going to place that tether there. You can see our little pod is way over there, so actually, got to keep an eye on the horizon. Occasionally these dust storms happen and they're absolutely devastating, so let's see, let's go ahead and start collecting this here. We're going to start on our base today. I'm probably not going to get too far into it because I would like to discover, there's a couple caves that I saw over there that we might explore, and I'll show you guys a little bit about how those work. So anyways, we're collecting quite a bit of this, and this is a decent hole. That's actually pretty deep. There's some more. Okay. Now, I do not know the limit to how far you can go down. In theory, I believe you can go down basically to the core and beyond, or so I've been told. I don't know if that's 100% true, so don't hold me to that, but I don't see why you couldn't dig down really far. And look at that, the sun or whatever the heck's coming up. I'm assuming it's the sun. It's rising, it's creating this marvelous looking bloom. I mean, this game is gorgeous. I can't get over the whole fact of how good this game looks, and it really runs well too. Of course, I've got really beefy hardware, but I've heard from other people that have not so good hardware that the game runs excellent on their systems right now. So yeah, let's go over here and try to build something onto the base. Okay, as far as the base building aspect, okay, we've got our resin on our back here. What we're gonna do, and this is where I'm a little lost on how or what to do here. I know we can extend these out, and we're gonna place resin here, and I know you can go, I think 4 points, or you might be able to go even further on that with the pod. So we've built this little connection here, and we're gonna place 2 more resin pieces here. And that's going to create, I believe this is called maybe a platform or a pod. And now we can create little things on here like a printer. You've got a research little module. You've got a smelter. This is to melt down several of the materials into aluminum and copper. And we have a vehicle bay. So, you know, I think we're going to go ahead and do the research. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and put the compounds up there, and then we're gonna go ahead and build this. So if we find, say maybe that tree, I don't know if the tree over there's got something, some of these living organisms or living things on the planet, so you can dig down and they'll have like this little research thing that you can stick on there and you can research new materials. So that's what that platform is. Can I build another one of these? I think I still have a little bit more resin. Actually, no I don't, do I? Huh. Yeah, I've already used up most of the deposit over there. I'm gonna have to find some more, but we're gonna build some more onto the base, and we're gonna travel down. I see something way on the horizon over there. It looks like, kind of looks like a monument or a statue. We might check that out, but there's a little cave down in here, so we're gonna travel down this way and place some tethers. What I'm gonna do, what's neat about this, say this area looks a little dangerous, so we're gonna go ahead and dig down a bit here and try to create a little bit of a ramp. That way we can go up and down it. So we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and connect a tether here. And let's go with another tether. This really actually isn't a cave. It's morely a, just a little land bridge here. It does look like there's something in here. It could be power. Here's the oxygen here on the wall, so we can actually collect that too. Let's see if there's anything else here. You know, this might still be worth kind of digging into. We'll see. Let's go ahead and collect this off the wall here. There we go. There's oxygen. It looks like possibly that's about it. There's something here on the wall that looks like power. Is that another one of those little tower looking things? I don't really know what that is. Actually, I think it is. I think we're on the bottom of it. Okay, so that's what that is. So yeah, that's a little bit of a disappointing cave. Now, I've seen some caves that are absolutely huge and you can get lost in them if you're not placing those tethers, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and scout for some more resources here. Okay, I've got 2 things I want to explore here. Actually, this thing we can explore, but I want to show you guys. Look at that drop. That is a deep, deep cave, and I can see tunnels up and down it. I would eventually like to make it down in that. Now, I really don't think without just creating a tunnel, I don't think there's any other way to get down there. Of course, we can't jump. Now, there's one more thing on the horizon here. It looks like there's a downed ship, and I don't really know. Let's go ahead and place some tethers here and get out to it. Maybe there's some resin around it too, because I'm still still lacking some of that. So we're gonna go ahead and travel out to this and see what this is all about here. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What is this? That looks like a... Can I just collect this? It's titanium. And that looks like a cockpit. And there's titanium. You can pick all this up. That's actually... Okay, we got aluminum. These are materials that actually I'm going to collect here in a second and bring back to the base. I can put them on those little pods. Let's go to the back side here and see if there's anything. Looks like there's some more stuff over here. That's kind of buried into the ground. Can we uncover this? What is that? Looks like just a chunk of ship. It looks like there's maybe looks like a rocket booster up there. Yeah, we'll have to interact with some of that stuff a little bit later on. I'll carry it back to the base. I don't want to do that now, but I'm going to go ahead and continue my search for resin. Alright, we're coming up on another resin deposit. I had to go in the complete opposite direction to find this. You see, our tethers, the ones that we placed earlier, are all on the other side of that hill, and we've actually come up to a little bit of a hill over here. So before we collect this resin, let's go ahead and take just a quick peek at the horizon and see what we can spot here. And oh, this is a bit of a barren wasteland out here. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's another planet over there. Now, I'm kind of curious, when you get access to rockets, or if you can, is that like the planets you go to, or are they the ones that are kind of just floating through the air? Let's see. That looks like an oxygen deposit over there, which I don't really need to get to that yet. I'm really close to the little statue thing. We're going to investigate that. Let's go ahead and collect this resin here. That way we can build onto our base and get those systems up and going. Okay, I've collected quite a bit of resin in the ground there. Obviously our pod's still over there. We're going to investigate this. This looks like resin here. Is this like the, is this like a ultimate resource of resin, or what is this? Okay, that's what it is. It's like a huge deposit. Ah, that works. Okay, we're gonna have plenty of this stuff. You can see my backpack is almost full, and that's one of the cool things about the game. I've already mentioned that there's no HUD, but like all your inventory, it's just right on your back, so you can see it at any point. You know when stuff's gonna get full. Now, I hope there's some sort of upgrade to the backpack, because that would be kind of cool to have, and I don't know what he's doing. He's just sliding, okay? It's like he's ice skating. So, alright, let's go back over here. We're ready to build more onto our base. So let's go ahead and put that away here, and what are we going to do? We need to build this extension, and it's going to build a little pod here, so let's go ahead and do that. I think I can build the smelter next. Now, of course, I need to go find a cave, and I need a little bit more compound. I've actually got quite a bit of it on that side, so we're going to build that. We're going to go ahead and build one more extension here with the resin. And one more of these pods. Now these pods have, looks like, I believe, storage space on the ends here, so we can do that, and then we can build, of course, the big item here. So we got the vehicle bay, smelter. I've already kind of gone through all these. So yeah, I need to find some more compound. We'll be able to build a smelter, but I really need a cave to collect resources like the metals or any of the big research items. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. I think I found a way down into this big cave here. Now I gotta be very, very careful because the character likes to slide, and it looks like that's a big drop off up there. So we're gonna take a little bit of a peek down here and see just how truly big this thing is. And oh my, wow, that is a drop. Is that water? I see some plants down there. I believe I could actually harvest those and use those for research, but I don't see a clear way down. We're going to dig a bit into the wall here to kind of create a path. So, oh, I love the way it looks when you destroy stuff. I mean, it looks, I think they explained it like Play-Doh, and that's, yeah, it's a pretty accurate description. So let's go ahead and place another tether here. Let's see what's on this side. Any type of materials that I can actually get to? Let's see. Oh, that tether didn't connect. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these all in one little area. There we go. Let's see. Anything over here that we can collect? There's oxygen things on the wall. Yeah, I don't see any materials that I can get to. I don't even really see. Actually, no, there's some materials right there. Oh, that's a gold mine. That would be really nice to be able to get down to. Let me scout around a bit more and see if I can find a way down there, because I'd really like to show you guys that stuff. Alright guys, we found a way down. I made kind of a natural ramp from the top. I believe I can get back up there. Hopefully I can. And we are down here. We can collect some resources. So this, oh, there's all sorts of stuff down here. Now you got to be careful. Some of these plants are living things, like to shoot gas at you. So I need to really be careful. So let's go ahead and start collecting here. And I'm going to collect what I can, and then we'll go back to the surface, and I'll show you guys the smelter. And we can start to do that. What's this over here? You get fuel. There's aluminum ores over here. Oh, this is great. Oh, kind of away from our tether. Let's place one more down. I could use the light down here. It is pretty dark in this cave, so let's go ahead and collect some more of this. There's gas. See the gas? Okay, let's back off from that. It will dissipate. Now, I know you can research a filter, which I would really love to get a hold of. I think we've got quite a bit on our backpack here. Whoa, is that gas still coming? Okay, stand back from that. Let's try to get over here. It looks like there's some plants. I believe we can, if they don't try to kill us, let's go ahead and dig around them here. Now, oh, there's the gas. Okay, these are research bubbles here. Let's go ahead and let that dissipate, and we're going to grab one of these and take it up to the surface too, and I'll show you guys how that works. So, we're going to just grab it, and you can just grab anything by clicking on it, and we should be able to just pull this over to the base. So I'm going to take that little ramp that I created, and we're going to take this up to the research pod. Alright guys, we're back at base. Let's go ahead and place this little thing on the research platform, and we need to give it power, so let's grab our backpack. I believe, there we go, we got power here. We're going to hook that in, and hopefully that fills it up. If not, I can go over and get some more. Let's see, come on buddy, come on. It's going to stop there on us. Let me go grab a bit more. There's a little tower, there it is over there, so let's go ahead and grab a little bit more off of it. And we're also going to build a couple more things on the base, and then we're going to call this a day here. So let's collect that, and let's go ahead and wander back over there. I don't know if that actually kind of rebuilds itself, or once you deplete that, it's gone. I need to figure that out. Okay, let's go ahead and place the power back here. There we go. Alright, we are ready to research this, so we're going to click this button up here. It's going to go over it. And let's see what sort of exciting research we have available here. It is going to be filters. So that would actually help against the gas. I will have to see how to develop those, but that would help against the gas that was down in the cave. So we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and build our smelter over here. So let's go ahead and build that. And while that's building, let's see what else we have available. We can do the, I collected aluminum down there, so we might be able to do the vehicle bay. There's also a printer. I'm assuming that maybe can get you stuff like the filter. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to do that. I'll need to collect some more power, and we'll start smelting down some stuff. But anyways, guys, I should probably end it there. I probably will be playing some more of this on the channel, regardless of really how it does. I really am in love with this game. I want to play more of it. I want to play more of it for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Today's a double upload, so you'll have some more, actually scrap mechanic coming up here very shortly. Also, if you do want to, like I said, enter in the giveaway, I do have a key to give away to some lucky person who wants to play this. If you already have the game, you can always give it to a friend. This game does have multiplayer. But anyways, guys, we'll be also playing this with some other YouTubers. I got some buddies that want to play this game, so look out for that. But hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys next time on Astroneer. Thank you!